I'm going to launch straight in. Diolch. I'm a dance artist. I'm from Dolgellau, Cardiff, London, and all the interconnecting, sometimes, train lines that link them all. I'm in between. At 8 years old, having set the timer of my camera to capture myself in flight, I jumped. This was my first experiment in consciousness and treading air. I was not interested in the takeoff or the landing, just the impossibility of flying. All my work is about this moment. It's about freedom. As an artist, you are occupied by one deep idea that takes root in you. My love of movement is about my love of freedom. Freedom stems from how we relate with time. The purpose of art is to stop time. Freedom, even if it's an impossible idea, lived somewhere inside this riddle by Dylan. Dancing can be a catalyst for experiencing freedom, whatever age we are. The stage is a powerful place. It's a place of transformation. Within everyone, there is a dance. Under the surface of themselves, countless stories live in our bodies. My role as a choreographer is to invite these stories out. So I work within participatory contexts. I work with older people, whatever that means. Aging is regarded primarily as a disease on which huge sums of money must be spent in search of a cure. It's not our hips that need replacing, but our beliefs about old age. Art is not always made by people who call themselves artists. What if it's not about talent? What if virtuosity in dancing lives inside one's capacity for sharing vulnerability? What if beauty lived in all the broken things and the unfinished sentences? My creative whales centre around 2-year-long solo collaborations based on the idea of the autobiographical body. Movements and gestures are messengers. They point towards our inner life. I try to make visible that inner geography. Creativity is about faith, faith in creativity itself, faith in time, in space, and the body. This plate that's coming up hung in my grandmother's parlour, Parlour 9. It taught me about the necessity of imagination. I would look at this for hours. Imagination is vital for health, and through its use, we can keep widening the possibilities of what it means to be a human. Dancers know impermanence from the inside out. Dancing is a bridge in which we meet whichever self we are in that moment. And in that moment, we are many selves. This is the Chinese character for listening. It encompasses many aspects of what's needed in my work. The ear, the eyes, you, undivided attention, and most importantly, heart. At this particular time in our evolution, more than ever, we need to make things that remind us of beauty. Diolch.